All right, so System 76 has released a new Cosmic Desktop Alpha number 5. It says here, into the cosmos, the stars are growing brighter as we reach further into the cosmos, and we're moving fast. These are the voyages of the starship. So yes, this is Alpha number 5. So the one I tested was the Intel AMD ISO. You could also try this out on your favorite distributions such as Fedora, Arch, and so on. About Cosmic, I won't read all of this because I have to be honest, generally speaking, I am not a big fan of the GNOME desktop, rather. I think my favorite GNOME interpretation would probably have to be from Zorn, but I'm still a Mate XFCE LXQT desktop environment type of guy, along with using Windows, of course. All right, so this is the default desktop here for the latest Cosmic. I'm a big fan of mouse movements, mouse gestures, so I do appreciate the ability to right-click and do a lot of things. I'm not a keyboard key binding type of guy. I just want to right-click, go, and do what I need to do, such as what you can do a lot with the Mate desktop and XFCE. And the makers of Cosmic have done a pretty good job with this. As you see here, I'm running the terminal command, and it's working quite zippy for a GNOME flavored desktop, to be quite honest. As here you can see the wallpaper and the settings to the left. I did tweak the appearance of this into yellow borders, as you see here. I think it looks quite well. I love the default color and the fonts of all this. I think it's very pleasing to the eyes. If you are a Windows user, I think you will find this lots of eye candy for this Cosmic Alpha number 5. There is a dock at the bottom, and you can turn that on or off, make it visible or not. It's fine. You know, here we could add more shortcuts on the desktop, such as the trash folder icon or not. Again, that's just a matter of choice. I like to leave it there as a simple shortcut. The tiling windows, dockable windows, as you see here, works quite well and quite zippy. I thought running this off a USB, I didn't even install this, and it runs quite well. I was pleasantly surprised. Drop-down menu shortcuts, as you see there, very nice. The clock and date in the middle. Workspaces, this was kind of weird looking, and maybe it's because it's a live USB and not a full install. But look, that being said, it's working quite well. It looks great. So the Cosmic Media Player is new, nothing fancy there. I did install VocoStream, by the way, to record this. It does not work. I had to install OBS Studio. Thankfully, that worked because the Cosmic version of the GNOME desktop does not have a built-in screen recorder, as you would normally have. I believe it's Control-Shift-R, something like that. This is a RAM hog, 11 gigs of RAM. To run this, I think it's quite high, even though it works fine with my Dell Core i7. 11 gigs to me is a little high. Maybe that's normal for this. I don't know. Again, I'm just giving you my perspective of what I see as a Windows/Linux user. I like what I see so far because it looks great and it feels great. And like I said, everything that's default about this is quite nice. Firefox is installed by default. Here we have some add-ons that you can add to Firefox, as you would, of course, in running any Linux or Windows for that matter. All right, so back to search. There really isn't a lot installed here. Again, this is just an alpha to get you started. I'm not sure, but this may be the last alpha. Maybe they might go into beta after this. I'm not sure. I was able to install the Audacious media player from the Cosmic Store, and I will show you that here in a moment. Let's go into the Cosmic Store. So we have Explore, Create, Work, Develop, Learn, and so on, all by category. Here we have Editor's Choice. Again, I like the default fonts, colors. The use of black and gray is actually quite pleasing to the eyes. I mean, as far as the looks of this, outstanding. Just outstanding. Well done, Cosmic desktop developers. As we scroll there, we got some updates, I believe. I think there was one, if I recall, when I recorded this. Yes, system packages. Again, I'm running this temporarily off for USB, and it works quite well off a USB stick. Flat hub support, you have that by default. I'm not picky when it comes to either flat hub or snaps or app packages or whatever. I install what works and go from there. There is a super key, hotkey shortcut to search. Very nice. Again, the dock at the bottom. The Cosmic File Manager, I think, looks fine. Yeah, as you can see, the windows snap quite zippy off a USB stick. Again, I can't forcefully say enough how great and wonderful this feels off a USB stick. We all know that, generally speaking, the GNOME desktop is not the fastest that Linux has to offer. The fastest I've seen is Chrome OS, just pure speed. And from there, you can go into your Puppy Linux, Lubuntu, Linux Mint Mate in terms of speed. But this is running quite well. So if you wanted to test this off a USB, you should not have any issues running this. And you can certainly run this every day if you want to off a live USB. But if you have a spare machine laying around and you are curious about running this, why not? All right, so the appearance shortcut, some of the border colors, what they call accent colors. I think I still like either orange or yellow, but yeah, I think I'll stick with the yellow here. Very nice. If anything with this, maybe I would make the fonts size maybe a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I can see this up front here at the desk wearing my contact lenses. So yeah, very, very nice. So overall, System 76 and their Cosmic desktop, I'm telling you, as a Windows user, I like what I see. Very pleasing to the eyes. This might be something I might install, a full install, once it comes out of testing, goes into beta and after beta. But yeah, there was nothing here that I have seen so far to confuse a newbie to all this. I don't see any hiccups. Of course, I would have to do a full install to see what bugs there are. I'm sure there are, being that it's an alpha, but all things considered, this looks marvelous with alpha version number 5. Wallpapers here, not a lot. That looks hideous, by the way. So wallpaper, I'll be honest. Let's go back to the first one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fit the screen, and other option there for wallpapers. Pretty basic stuff. I like it. Cosmic Desktop from System 76. It's a winner. Check it out.